Hello guys, welcome to day 14 of the Excel online training. Today we'll be talking about charts. Yesterday we talked about date and time operations, so today we'll be talking about charts. Now the chart is actually a very wide area in Excel, but we just try to cover a few basic ones. There are a lot of charts you can actually do in Excel. Uh, I'll show you demonstration of some. So let's just say the kind of chart you can do in Excel. We can work with column charts, we can work with line charts, we can work with pie charts, we can work with bar charts, you can do area chart, you can do scatter plots. Okay, you can do sparklines, you can do I think the Gantt chart. Gantt chart rather. You can also do what they call the thermometer chart and Pareto chart. I'm sure you all know the Pareto principle, 80-20 principle rather. Okay, so you can do a lot of charting. I'll just quickly do some demonstrations of some of these basic charts, so you can basically just see how you can do the charts and apply it for yourself. So I'll basically be starting with the column chart. So for column chart, let me I'm going to put a little data here so we can actually work on it and draw charts based on it. Let's do a chart based on fruits. Okay, so we say apple, pineapple, so the guava fruit. So let's say how many do we have in 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021. Okay, so yeah, let's say we are 10. I'm just putting random numbers, and because it's not a long one, I really do not have to bother about using the random function. Okay, first the format. Okay, so let's just quickly draw some charts with this. All you have to do when you actually want to draw the column chart is just to highlight your data. Okay, so you highlight your data, you come to insert. Now, right here, you see the column chart here. Okay, so you click on insert column chart. Then you pick the kind of chart you want. Do you want 2D chart, 2 dimension chart, or 3 dimension chart? Okay, and then you can still pick how you want it to be like. So let's just pick this. You know, this actually shows us our 2 dimension chart, and you can now decide to change the header. Call it number of fruits consumed per year. Okay, so that shows you what is consumed in 2017, 2018, and you can see the ledger. So it's really that easy for column charts. Then I'll quickly just move straight to the line chart. I'll be using the same data to basically explain line chart. So let me take this off. Okay, for line chart also you do the same thing. You highlight and you just come to insert, and then you pick on the line, insert line chart, and then you pick how you want your line chart to be. Okay, so it draws the line chart for you however you want it to be. It's really just that's very easy for you to do if you want to do that. So you can select it, come to format, however, and format it however you would like to have it, or you can come to design tab. Basically, let's do the select data, and then if I remove two of the fruits, I basically should be able to see only one, that apple. So you see it's highlighted as apple. You can say, okay, so this is the trend of how apple has been consumed over the past 5 years. And you can do that also, or reduce the number of years, just managing by using the select data. Okay, that basically would help you, compare closer, however you want to compare it. Maybe based on you want to compare just apple and guava, things, you can do that with the line chart. Very straightforward also, so I wouldn't take much time on it. Then let's talk a little bit about the pie chart. Of course, we all know the pie chart, so I'll just highlight this to show you the pie chart. You highlight and then you come to insert also, and you click on insert pie chart or donut, however you want to be. This is the donut kind of chart. You see how it looks like, and you can see why they actually call it donut. So you can pick the 2D pie chart or the 3D pie chart. Yeah, it basically shows you how you can actually work on your pie chart and what it looks like. I'll show you the area chart also. You basically, let's just highlight the entire data. Then you come here under the line chart. Okay, as we explained the line chart, so the area chart is quite similar to line chart. All you just have to do is let's click on more charts, more line charts, and click on more line charts. Then you're able to play area chart. Pick the way you want your chart to look like. It gives you a preview here on what your area chart looks like, based on the application of the area chart. Of course, you can do the same thing for scatter plots. So scatter plots, you basically just give you the dots, or if you want the lines to connect them, you can see the lines connecting them, showing the relationship between the variables and things like that. So it's very easy to get. Now for Sparklines are a little bit different in the sense that sometimes you need a number of charts, on your sheet. So what Sparklines help you to do is to give like a chart in a cell. So you can have a chart in a cell with Sparklines instead of having the big chart. So let's do a little bit of one. So let me just highlight here. Okay, and then here I can come to Sparkline. Okay, and I tell it, let's put my Sparkline here. Can you see? So from 1043 and 70, it basically just draws the graph. So if I drag down, it draws the graph based on the data here. So Sparkline is very good for you when you just need a little representation, just a graphical representation of what the data looks like, and you need a lot of those, maybe across lines and things like that. For example, you can use it for like student performance. So you have all the subjects per each student, that you can quickly do just a Sparkline to show the graph of each student's performance over time or across the different subjects. Okay, so that's what you can use Sparkline for, and it's very easy to master. Then of course the match chart is there. One I would like to show you. Let me quickly show you one thing called the thermometer chart. What this basically helps you do is you can use it to represent data, as we usually like to do with our RAG status, red, amber, and green. So you can basically use this to represent that. Let me show you an example. So let's say what kind of data can I quickly use to make this clear? Okay, let me just define this as let me define a base. Let me define a base. Let's say 25% should be red, 50% should be amber, and the remaining 25 should be green, right? So by sum, if you sum everything together, it should give us 100. Okay, yeah. So here, so we can call this like performance. Okay. Let me define this here. So I put 200 here. Yeah, you still understand why I actually had to use 200. My sparkline chart is still here, so I had to delete that. Okay, so okay, now you don't put 200 there. Let's put the figure. Say we want to try like 75, and then 1. You put 1 here as a reference point. Then you say here is 200 minus any value you have here, minus any value you have here. Okay, so based on this, what you now do is you just basically highlight the text like you want to draw a normal chart. Then after you've highlighted it, you come to the insert. Now, I didn't talk about combo charts, of course. Combo charts basically will help you to have combination of charts, so you can have a line and a bar, a line and a column, and different type of charts like that. So here you just click combo chart. Let's do a create combo chart. Now here under this base, what I'll do is I'll make it a donut. Okay, then under the performance, I'll make that one a pie. Okay, then my secondary axis, I actually want it to be the pie, so I select the pie to be my secondary axis, and then I'll click OK. So it draws the chart for me, but this is not what I want, so I'll delete the header off and also delete the base. Okay, as I want it to be. So yeah, this is what I have for now, but this is not where I'm going to. Then of course now I select the chart and then come to this format tab. Under here I'll pick performance. Yeah, so as I've picked performance under here, what I would do is here, let's click on format selection, then you change the angle to 270. Okay, change that angle to 270 as you would have it. Okay, it's changed to 270. Now notice this is series performance 1, but I need to give different colors based on the different series. So I hold down the control button and I press the arrow button. So I press arrow, so it changes to 0.1 first. This should be 0.1. Okay, so on 0.1 I will make it my 0.1 no fill. Okay, then I press the control again and the arrow button, it should change to 0.2. Yeah, I believe it should have. Yeah, 0.1, 0.2. Because performance is actually long. Okay, so that's 0.2. I'll change the 0.2. Let's change it to black, which will be like our indicator. Then again, I hold the control and do 0.3. So 0.3. Let's make that also no fill. So that should be good for us. Then we'll do the same thing again for. We'll do the same thing again also for the other series. So we come here, I change the series. I've done performance there, I do base now. I click on format selection, I change the angle of first slice to 270. Okay, can you see that? So I have base here. So what I do is I hold the control and then the arrow key. So okay, I need it. So 0.1 first. For 0.1, I'll change it to, let's use color red. Okay, then it goes to 0.2. We change that to amber, yellow, however you look at it. Then 0.3, let's change that to green. Let's use this green, it looks cool. But there's a 0.4 for this, so let's take off the 0.4 to no fill. Okay, can you see it's actually looking at what we want it to look like, right? But we're still not done yet. So basically what I'll do is I'll pick this, and then let's remove the fill from this chart, the entire chart itself. The chart area, you have to make sure you're selecting the chart area. So I change it to no fill. Now you can see how transparent it is. Then I can also change it to no outline, of course. So can you see how it looks like a kind of meter? Okay, so now I can click on this meter and then say I have 75 here. You can see where my green, my black, is pointing to. Then from here, if I change it to 25, can you see what happens? Comes here. If I change it to 13, so you can see 13 is under red because I've defined everything less than 25 should be red. So if I say 25, it's just at that edge of red. But immediately I say 26, it moves to amber. If I say 78, it becomes green. Can you see that? So we can, just do this little bit of meter, and then you supply digits in it. You use it to represent your data. That's really one of the things you can do with the thermometer chart. Then you can also work on Pareto charts, GNAT charts. Excel doesn't actually have a straight chart for GNAT, so we usually have to work around it also. But it's something you can quickly learn. It's very easy to put all these things together. I hope you've been able to learn a couple of things today. If you have any question, please feel free to drop them on either our YouTube channel or on the Twitter, on our Twitter handle, either via DM or on the timeline. We'll be glad to assist in any way we can. Maybe in subsequent videos, I'll actually just show you how you can also generate a GNAT chart and Pareto chart. But they are quite easy, just like this. It's very easy to build up your own customized kind of chart in Excel to represent what you want. Thanks for joining us.